What's up, buddy? Good morning. New Zealand. How you doing? Not bad, not bad. Woke up cold. Woke up chilly this morning. Still windy over there? Check on my kitties. Got one kitty right there staying warm. Cool. Check out my crazy girl. She's and the boy. They're out there today. Should have waited till I gave them tuna. That's the thing. If I give them tuna this early, they're not going to come back in. All sunny and windy. You guys get a lot of wind over there. I don't see my kitties anywhere. I'll tell you what, it must be 30 degrees only. 20 degrees, 20, 30. Well, maybe not that cold, but it's cold. Brr, enough of that. Get some coals going. Yep, I might have to teach the wife how to back up out of the driveway again. She's struggling. Struggling going in reverse. Not easy for her to go backwards for some reason. Thank you, India. Thank you, Pakistan. Thank you. Thank you, continents. Thank you, Thailand. Thank you. I just watched her sing that live. Alanis Morissette. Live on one of the talk shows. I wish my kitties would come in. I don't like them out there this early. That's the main thing. Daniel Brown, the only one that watches my live streams. watch it. Right? I watch them. No, I don't, actually. I've never watched a live stream after I do one. But like I said, I do this so I don't have to write in my journal. You know what I mean? Video journaling is way easier than... Is that the kitties? Daddy hear the kitty? I think I hear the kitty. Hang on. I think we hear a kitty coming outside. Huh, Corn? Bear. We hear the kitty? Daddy hears the kitty. Good job. Lucky girl. Huh, honey? Oh. Good job. Come home. Here's my other girl. She ran away yesterday. This is my new girl. She already jumped the fence, didn't ya? Made Daddy go running in the neighborhood looking for ya. You did that to Daddy yesterday already. Run around. Make Daddy scared. Yeah, they're good. They're all trying to hop over the fences and stuff. Come here. One treat. A couple little nibbles. Let me close that. It smells a little strong. But we couldn't. It was cold this morning, but I think I put wood in the fire around 10 or 11, and I just didn't mess with it much more anymore. We went to bed hot, woke up freezing. Right, Mommy? That's what we did. We woke up cold. Brr. Let's get her going, guys. Blue skies out there today. Pink skies at night, sailor's delight. Pink skies in the morning, sailor's warning. Sailors take heed. Come here. Come see Daddy. Come here, my love. Excuse me. Excuse moi. Well, I suppose I should have closed my windows last night. That might have helped. I feel like I smell beer, and I don't even drink. There hasn't been a beer in this house ever. But I smell it. How's your doggy today, Daniel? I keep forgetting that you post your videos when I'm asleep, because when I wake up, your videos are like posted already. But I forget you're like, so it's 4 o'clock here. What is it, 6 o'clock at night there, you said? Daniel Brown? I thought you said it was like 10 or 12 hours difference, sort of like Thailand. Anyways, you must post your videos in the morning, your time. Did you ever see that dog video? I told you, his name's Teddy the Retriever. Oh my gosh, they're funny. They're real funny. There she is. There she is. Come on, honey. Get up here. Stay warm. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Get up here. Come on, get warm. Come on, get warm. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she is. That they did it. Oh, they warm with the fire. Okay. There we go. What they warm. Good. Yeah, well, I know your doggy's good. I watch your videos, buddy. Cold out there. I wish you guys didn't go out there in the dark. It ain't gonna end good, trust me. Matter of time, one day they don't come home, trust me. Never a good scenario for a cat to live in the woods. Not in our woods. We have some big animals out there. People have always said we have hybrid coyote wolves out here. My first spring when I got this cabin, I was walking the dogs and a wolf ran across the whole road. He jumped my whole trail that I walk on every day, and he had a dead cat in his mouth. But that wolf was so big, bigger than my biggest husky. And I told everybody, they're like, no, those are coyotes. I'm like, well, this one was a wolf. I've never seen a coyote so big. And then the locals are like, no, that's actually a coyote. Or like a hybrid. I'm like, holy crap, this thing was 200 pounds. It leaped my whole road with a big old cat in his mouth. But they don't play out here, the coyotes, man. They're big. What's going on this side of town? Oh, here we are. I don't know what that smell is. Oh, no shame in my game if my house is dirty. I don't care. I clean it, and it gets dirty as soon as my dogs wake up. We're not. This isn't a fashion show, right, Daniel? No shame in my game, right, Daniel? We're not hiding nothing. We don't care. Look how dirty. It ain't dirty. This is brand new, believe it or not. This building's only 2-3 years old. This building was just built. It just looks old. That's what happens when you have 4 huskies that live in a 410 square feet. Actually, we're an outside family. All we do is sleep. If we're not sleeping, we're pretty much outside, man. We're outside guys and girls. Wait till you see my yard, Daniel. I spent pretty much all day out there yesterday. I moved all that wood pile, got ready for my new wood pile. I cleaned up all those, I don't know if you saw the mountains of like my kindling. Like 3 years of just like brush and small pieces of wood, my end cuts and all that. I just threw it in a big pile and throw tarps over it. Well, hey, good morning, Ira and Cora. How's my life? Well, dang, that's an awesome question. Thank you for asking. Hanging in there. How's your life, my friend? I'm just sitting here at the cabin. Got a fire going. Got some kitties outside, some dogs inside. Let's make sure we give Ira and Cora a follow, you guys. Follow Ira and Cora. Daniel Brown, let's follow Daniel Brown. Yeah, thank you so much for swinging in. Ira, I don't get a lot of people here, but I do appreciate the ones I get. I was just talking about my kitties and stuff like that. We're just trying to stay warm. Wanna go back out? How you doing? Let me speaking of kitties, I have one kitty outside. Let me turn this around. Come on, honey. You can go out. One beautiful kitty right there. Well, come on. Let's spread this live stream. Let's get it going. I like it. 3 people. I can't believe it. I just broke my record. It's usually 1 person. I don't know what I'm smelling right now, but show you guys what our little shed looks like at nighttime. This is what my yard looks like at nighttime. Pretty dark. How's that for dark? Oh, I can't even see my lights. Anyways, I got cats out here somewhere. I don't like to keep them out, but you can kind of see the lights. Let me see. Anyways, what am I doing? Why am I excited about my life? I don't know. I'm excited. I always feel like people want to see this. I'm smelling something funny, and I just don't know what it is. Make that clear. Hi. Did I pass up the doggies? Say hi. Hi, Bear. Yeah, something smells funky. Say hi, Coon. Oh, good boy. No, it's not scary if you... I've been in the woods a good portion of my life. So I'm used to being way deep. I worked in national parks most of my life. So I'm used to being in desolate areas. Lived in Hawaii on the islands out there. Lived in the Keys. I go to far away places often. So I'm kind of used to this little thing. But no, it's not scary. I mean, ultimately, what scared of what? Dying? You know what I mean? Heck no, I'm a Christian. I love the Lord. We never die. You know what I mean? I don't mean to sound sarcastic, but my soul's for the Lord. I fret not. You know what I'm saying, Ira? Exactly. Exactly, my friend. I don't sweat the small stuff too much. Am I saying I don't want to live? No, hell, I love life. But I just don't sweat the small stuff, you know? Where are you guys at, Ira and Cora? For some reason, when I press your thing, add as moderator, hide, put in timeout, remove, report, pin message. How do you follow you during a live stream? Do you know that? Does anybody know that? How can I follow you guys right now as we're live? That's what I want to know. As opposed to trying to find you when I hang up my live and then remember everybody's name. Well, what I'm doing today will greatly depend on my skies when I get out. But first thing I do is run 4 Huskies. We do a nice about an hour and a half live stream in the morning. Do, about 5 miles. Weather pending, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. So my first priority is Huskies. And then after that, weather pending, what's here at the cabin. I've got a big mountain of wood that just got delivered. So I got that to deal with in the middle of my driveway. But I'll show you guys that in the daylight. But I'm at the cabin today, so I'm just spring cleaning basically. I'm putting in new fence here coming soon. Not new, I'm leaving my fence up, but I'm adding more fence. So I'm kind of making my perimeter wider. And I'll show you that during the daylight hours too. I don't know. It's cold this morning. We left the windows open last night. Yesterday it was 50, 50 degrees in the sun. It felt great. And then got cold last night. I bet it's realistically it's probably 40 or 30, but feels cooler. I just bought this building about 2 years ago, and I insulated it, put insulation in the floors, the ceilings, the walls. When they had this built, they had the T11 insulation in the walls, so this is double insulated. It stays super cool or super warm. If I don't put the fire going, it'll just stay cold. And that's in the dead of summer, too. It stays cool in here. So that's the thing. It's very well insulated in here. I've got to redo it all. I had to take this ceiling down already. I put it up once and I took it all down. So this is the second time I put this up in 2 years. I had to re-insulate it. But I'm not a house builder, so I was learning as I go with these projects. I'm an artist. That's what I do, is painting. I do abstract underwater art. That's my artwork. I have a bunch of paintings. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, all of social media, Chad Velasquez Paintings. This is my artwork. Ira, you have a sad life? Why? Ira and Cora, why do you have a sad life? Don't ever be sad. Why are you sad, Ira and Cora? There's no reason to be sad. I converted sadness into anger a long time ago. I don't know how to be sad. I've been suffering most of my life as a young kid. I was just heartbroken at a young age too many times. So I turned my sadness, I cut that right out of my life. I convert it to anger. It's not a better emotion at all, but yeah, no, I don't. Sad is one thing I'm trying not to focus on ever. That emotion's never worked well with me. But yeah, don't be sad, my friend. You want some fried chicken? I mistakenly put the camera on my eyes. I turned this around and right now I can't see anything, but good job, Mommy. Love you. Have a good day. There's a storm where we live. Oh. Oh, hi. Come on in, honey. Don't be sad. I don't like people being sad. That comment annoyed me. Sorry. I can help people that are sad. I know what it's like to be sad. So, unless you were saying my life is sad, that's just the opposite. We have a very fulfilled life. say that. But if you're sad, I can help. All of our solar lights actually should face them more towards the east right now. We're getting, it's more of an easterly sun than anything right now. Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Come on. You see a T-spot on my floor? No. I have brand new floors. You see blankets on the floors, but I put all these blankets down because I just put new floors in here and they're too slippery for my dogs. But these are brand new floors, but they're super slippery. I wouldn't try to look too hard at what I got in here. You know what I mean? This is a personal space. If you're concerned about every little thing that I have in here, I don't know. Go find Van Life channel, because they're really struggling with their space. But yeah, you could probably sit here and watch my live streams and find things to pick on, but I don't recommend it. But I have no shame in my game. Ask Daniel Brown. We come as we are in this channel. We don't really care about opinions. If I cared about opinions, I wouldn't go live on YouTube or TikTok especially. TikTok's brutal. TikTok will chop your head off and put it in a blender and make a taco salad with it. Husky hot dogs. Yeah. Not sure what you're saying, Maparoni. Mapamaki, whatever your name is. Makataki. Mapsanarshi Rumaraha. Husky hot dogs. No, we don't give our Huskies hot dogs at all. Although I did have a chili hot dog the other day. Oh man, she brought me home cheese. What were they? I still have one left. Cheese filled kielbasa, like hot dogs, that Polish sausage with cheese in them. Grill those bad boys up. Oh my Lord. Oh, that's not a teaspoon. Oh, that's what you're saying? No, this is this. So this thing, I just touched that like a dummy. This is hot. This is what I scoop all the big ash out because it fits right in here perfect. I scoop it from here to in this pot, and then I throw it outside in my pit. But right here, this, oh fuck, that's hot. This right here is my glove. I'll show you. This is the best way to clean this little lip out. This is where the ash falls. And so you just take the spoon and get it out like that. And it's an ash pocket, but it is also, that little lip lets that smoke regurgitate and come back around so it doesn't come out. These lips right here are designed to catch that smoke and not let it come this way. It comes up and over and it recycles it back through. So when that's full of ash, the smoke comes right up and over and out. It's kind of weird, but it works well. But that's everybody thinks it's a crackhead spoon or a heroin spoon or a drug addict spoon. No, it's a frickin' ash spoon. Again, we have nothing to hide in this house. I've never been a druggie like that. I've indulged in my fair share, but I've never been the heavy crap. in my life. And I'm 53, so I'm not starting anytime soon. Leave it at that. But that's funny. People always associate this with cooking heroin or something. Kind of does look like it. Look at the burn mark in the middle. That's funny. I don't drink tea. I drink coffee. See, here's an example of my other one. That's what happens when you stir your coffee in the morning and your coffee sits right in there. That's coffee. That's the same with these. You see? You see? Coffee. That's just coffee. I put these spoons right in there and scoop, and then they get burned. But that's coffee, because this is my damn coffee cup. See? Coffee, coffee. This is my new thing since we're talking about coffee. This is my latest crave. Carnation evaporated milk inside of Nescafe. This combination right here is creamy and rich. There's no... Let's just show you what we got here for ingredients. I mean, it does have... You've got your cholesterol and sodium. Less than 1% sodium. That's what you're looking for. Actually, 0.00 sodium's better. But when they say less than 1%, you can actually research that percentage on the, that could be 0.9, just enough to say under 1%. We're looking fractions of percentages on sodiums, though. The less, the best with sodium. But anyways, our ingredients... Yeah, damn. Worse than I thought. I was going to sit and tell you that it's better than my carnation milk. But that still has the phosphate in it, damn it. Well, I didn't even realize that. These aren't healthy either. I'm going to tell you, because I stopped using carnation, not carnation, but yeah, carnation. The flavored creamers, the blue one, the orange one, one's vanilla, one's mocha. Those are the top 10 on the top 10 deadliest foods on the planet because of all the contaminants in the carnation cream. Not this one, the flavored creamers. So I stopped using them, and here I am thinking I'm drinking milk, but this has one of the ingredients that I don't like to see, and it's right there. Got to be careful what we drink and eat. They make it look like it's just all natural, but it's because there's one natural ingredient in it and about 25 that are not. Anyways, I'm Running Wind. Running Wind is my native name. I added the adventures part to that, but my given name is Running Wind. That's the name I take most pride in. But my birth name is Chad. I'm a 70s kid, man. No one names their kid Chad anymore. That's so 70s. But my nickname is Pickle, CJ, Running Wind, Pecos Kid. Yeah, thank you for the heart. There she is. What was I talking about? Oh. Excuse me. What else can we look at? Look at my mess. Let's look at all the stuff on my table. Everything's a label nowadays. Back in the day, they used to just pull up on a horse and buggy with some, you'd be lucky if you could find a little bit of spices. You know, that was the currency back in the day, was spice. Spices like curries and coriander or whatever that one is, and like garlic. That was money back in the day. People used to just barter. I had wheat, and I want to get some garlic powder from you. And, you know, spices used to be currency. True story. But look how far we've came. Everything's a label with a million ingredients. There's nothing natural anymore. Yet we wonder why we have cancer in us. Because you're looking at it. Cancer. 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 Everything you're looking at. Cancer. All of these are designed to preserve the shelf. You preserved this on the shelf. But it's not designed to be in your body. Mine too. I'm here to tell you I'm eating it just like you are. Anyways. That's the only thing I don't like about being human, is my dependency on food, that we have to have something to be here. Like I need to eat to be here. I need to drink to be here. You still need something on this planet. That's my only weakness. I would love to be fully self-sufficient, but you never will be. Until you're gone and that spirit roams free, that energy is released, and then you're self-sufficient. But no matter how much I prep, I'll never be self-sufficient, if you know what I mean. You ready, Stinky? Good girl. She came home with a big scratch on her lip. She still has it. This little girl's a fighter. She's, like I said, I rescued her out in the dead of winter. Like 4 years ago, I found her. Don't go far, honey. Oh, I don't mean to be sad. Don't be sad. But yeah, everything's gonna, you know, I'm a couple hundred years too late in my life, personally. I have an old soul, and I personally would have loved to have been horseback in the deserts, you know, the Wild West days. That's where I feel like I would have thrived. I'm talking about pre-government, pre-U.S. government. When I'm talking about when the natives roamed free. That's the era I would have loved to live. Or even before that. I'm not talking about dudes in uniforms on horses with a newly invented single-shot pistol. I'm not talking about that era. I'm talking about the era of peace and tranquility before the gun. Thank you for the hearts. Ira and Cora. Where do you live, Ira and Cora? Make sure you subscribe to Daniel Brown. Ira. Go watch his videos. Way more interesting than mine. I'm just an old guy. Cabin life, husky life, art life, Thai life, travel life. Nothing special here. Europe. Wow. Thanks for being here. That's cool. Well, thanks, Ira. Boy. Sometimes I get a little paranoid on this channel. We get some haters in our life, and I often don't want to deal with them. Into the burning pit. Same old trip it was back then. So I made a big mistake. Daniel Brown in the house. Ira and Cora. Do you have a channel? I'm trying to subscribe to you right now, but I don't know how to subscribe while I'm on the live stream. But I will definitely subscribe and follow you and watch videos. I'm on the way. Oh, Slay King? Or Sky King? My eyes are blurry as heck. Sorry about that. Is that a K? Slay? Is that a K or a L? Skay? Yeah, it's got to be Slay King. Trying to adjust my eyes here. Oh, with your best friend. That's awesome. Let me, I'm breaking a sweat here. Put my shirt on and not my jacket here. Much better. Much better. Alright. Hello, it's me. I wait around for a long, long time. Hello, it's me. I wait around. T-E-O? Tao? Like Dow? Oops. Hi. Hello. Coming in. Come on in, Papa. Come on, buddy. Wow, dark, huh? It's kind of weird. Oh, today's that eclipse. We have the big full, the big eclipse today. She is cute, isn't she? I have 2 cats that I rescued. This one right here is a rescue kitty. Yeah, Daddy saved her life. Another hour, she would have been dead. Yep, I saved her when she was a kitty. Found her in the dead of winter in the snow. When I was running my huskies at like 4 in the morning. I tell this story every day, but it's a true story. And I found her, man. And then we just found her like about 4 months ago. We rescued her. This is my other little girl. That's Daddy's big girl, and I love her so much. And then this is the only cat we didn't rescue. This is our normal boy. And then we have Husky Boy Bear. That's my big bear. This is Pad Thai Thai. That's Poopy. That's Pad Thai Poopy girl. Whoa, big girl. And then that's Chef Coon. That's my big boy. That's Daddy. And then there's Mommy. That's Bella. That's Bella Star. Hi, Bella. That's my big girl. She's got a sore paw. I've been trying to find it. It's been a couple months that she limps a little bit. But she's big and she's overweight, and I just think it's a little bit of a sprain or something. There's nothing in her foot or nothing, but... Oh, you're allergic to cats and dogs? Well, I better shut it off then. Yeah, I have a slight allergy to cats growing up, and I've had so many cats my whole life, I just grew out of it. But I used to be allergic to cat hair myself. That's some good baked potato coals right there. Make sure you follow me on my channel, Ira and Cora, and leave me a... If you subscribe, will you go to one of my videos and just say hello? And that way I can go to that comment and click on that comment, and then I can subscribe to your channel. It makes it easier than just trying to type up your name and search for you. If you would do that, that'd be awesome. Go to any of my videos and just say hello, and then we can follow you right back. That'd be awesome. And that's how we grow. Support each other. Organically. That's one thing about my my YouTube channel. It's growing organically. I'm not pressing the issue, and people that are following me kind of are interested in this lifestyle. My TikTok has 17,000 followers, and there's not a damn soul on there that is really interested in my lifestyle. It's just, I feel like TikTok's a bunch of more haters than anything. They come on there and they like to just talk crap. I mean, out of my 17,000 followers, I have about 1,000 people out of all of them that, you know, say positive and join me often and are active on my page. But other than that, that number doesn't mean anything. But YouTube, it's a little bit more sincere, in my opinion. And how do you guys feel about that? A lot of people say the same thing. TikTok's not as personal. Maybe I'm wrong, but for me, I like my YouTube better. Oh, the comments are turned off, aren't they? Darn it. I do that. Well, that's all right. If you subbed up my channel, it'll tell me that I have a new sub, and I'll find you. I'm not going to forget you. You would think there would be a way to follow you right back right now. Boy, it's hot in here now. Well, I'm on a highway. I want to ride you all night long. 'Cause I'm on the highway. I want to ride you. Cabin life, baby. Hi, Corn. What do you want, some milk? Guess we'll give the dog some milk. You guys want to be a part of that? Let's give the doggy some milk. Want some milk? All right. Let me get some milk. You want some milk there? Girl, I'm on a highway. I wanna ride you all night long. Who wants some milk? Milk for the Huskies. Who want the milky? Want the milky? Come on, I'll just lay him down for you guys. Bear? Tai? Want a milky? Coon? Val? Bear? You want some milk? Who don't want no milk? I don't want no milk, Daddy. Girl, I'm on a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Hey. Well, I know I stink. I know Daddy's stinky. Alright, I don't want to waste it. Nobody's gonna drink milk? Come on, Val. Someone got a bowl of milk? Come on, big girl. Whoa. There you go. No? Oh well. Oh well. Sometimes they'll drink, sometimes they won't. Slaking. How many Y's? That's a lot of Y's. Who you slaying? And then whoa. Why do I need so many husky dogs? I don't think need is a word. I didn't need them. I love them. So 1 husky, 5 huskies, what's the difference? You know what I mean? I don't see the difference. Wow! Woo-wee! Dang, I ate 2 of them already. Things are deadly. And then this is the best bread I've ever had in my life. It's bagel bread. It's got, like, you know when you have a bagel with everything on it? The everything bagels. Those are the seeds. Oh, you gotta go pee-pee? Come on. Oh, you want some water? What you want? Milk? Come here, Bear. Good boy. Look at that. Oh, have some milk. Good boy. Anyways, everything bread, bagel bread, like. It's not a bagel, it's bread, but it's got the everything bagel seeds on it. Killer. What else can I show you guys? My favorite dressing is Olive Garden Italian right now. What else can I show you? My favorite syrup is Log Cabin. We love us some Log Cabin syrup. What else can I show you here? My favorite barbecue sauce is Sweet Baby Ray's. Well, love you too, my friend. I'm going to follow your channel. Thank you so much. Much love. Hi, Bear. Say bye, Bear. Nice talking to you. Hope we see you again. Hope we see you again. Thank you. Tell her thank you. Good job, guys. Who wants to go pee-pee? Come on. Come on, Bear. Bear's finally getting out of bed. Come on, big boy. Bear, come on. Come on, dude. No? I think I could shut the... Then my eyes are blurry from looking at the flashlight on the phone. Dry skin. I gotta take a bath one day. One of these days I gotta shower. Now where the river flows, the desert, the Yokomo. Out where the river flows, the desert, the Yokomo. And how do we sleep while our beds are burning? And how do we sleep where the world is turning? I said the time has come to face the facts. If it belongs to us, let's give it back. How do we sleep while our beds are burning? Here's my crack spoon. All you guys have your heads in the gutters. No, I'm a more natural kind of guy. I'll stick to the herbskis. But that's funny. There's like 5 people that have mentioned my coffee spoons. But coffee is crack. Worse. Coffee is more addicting than anything. I'm down to 1 cup a day. I used to drink coffee all day. Oh, I know, Daniel. I'm still giving those people a hard time for picking on me. That's one thing I don't tolerate, is getting picked on this channel. Or any time in my life, really. But sorry if I dwell on negative comments. Sometimes I do get caught up in that. Especially these spoon comments. But people's minds are in the gutters, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. My world right now. Rich cinnamon balls here. Oh, what's that? What's going on with that? Sorry, I gotta flip that and see if that works. There you go. I don't need that flash on for nothing. Jumping Jack, Jack, gonna get Jack, Jack. How do we sleep while our bed is burning. And how do we sleep when the world is turning? I said the time has come to save the facts. If it belongs to us, let's give it back. Nobody remembers Midnight Oil. Out where the river flows, the desert, the Yakima. You guys remember that band? One Hit Wonder. That was their only hit. They had an album, a couple albums I believe, but their one hit was How Do We Sleep While Our Beds Are Burning? Yeah. Freaking hate the smell of tuna. Papa, what are you doing, dude? You coming up? Hi, buddy. Hi, bud boy. What are you doing, dude? Huh? Daddy's got, I don't know what's going on here. Let me redo this here. Flash. Jumping jack flash. Oh, that damn thing bright. Sorry guys, this is just my daily vlog. I'm just vlogging right now. Eliminating the journal. We're vlogging. That's all it is. This live stream. No intention, no nothing. Just doing what I'm doing on national television. Got a little cream left for tomorrow's coffee. Should probably go put that back right now. Girl, I'm on a highway. I wanna ride you all night long. Come on, hurry up. Call. Mommy wants you in. Come on. Get that coon ready? Who's gonna drink this milk? Come on, guys. Who wants some milk? Come on. Poured too much milk. I could have drank that myself. Sure is dusty in here. There's the kitties. Out where the river flows, the desert, the Yakima. Out where the river flows, the desert, the Yakima. I so bad want to eat my muffin, but I can eat 6 of those at one time. I love muffins. I'm addicted to muffins, man. These things are the... She brings Danishes up too, and oh my lord. I eat mine and hers. She'll bring a 4-pack home, and 2 for me, 2 for you. But if she don't eat hers, they're gone. Daddy's like the Cookie Monster. Woo-hoo! Woo-wee! Ah, dirty girl. Got some dirty dog. They gotta clean the doggy food. Wet floor. Doggy food. What else you got? More doggy food on the floor. Jeepers, Daddy. Jeepers, Daddy. Uh-huh. Oh, you like muffins too, Daniel? When I tell you I like muffins, I'm on next level liking muffins. Like she brought these yesterday and I had a hard time saving those 2. But in my defense, if you don't eat these within a day or 2, they're not as good. So I like, you might as well eat them while they're fresh, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just my justifying eating 4 muffins in one sitting. You know what I mean? Look at these guys do. This is from the cats. This side is from the cats scratching to get out. And then I'll show you this side. This side is from the cats trying to get in. This is our brand new door from the dogs. Oh, we got an owl. You hear him? We have a monster owl that's not far from here. He's always in this big tree behind us. But that's the thing, my cats don't know he's there. You hear him? Listen. Woo-hoo. You hear that? Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. He's big too. I know right where his nest is at. Tell me you can't hear that. That's why I worry my cats are out, because yeah, they're smart on the ground, but they don't know enough to look above their head. Last night I went out and there was four of those huge blackbirds, like crows, except ravens, the real big ones, and they were flying above, circling my cat that was in the middle of my driveway, and he had no idea. He had no idea that. Freaking freezing too. That's the thing, I never take the time to put my shoes on when I go out there. Even in the snow, I run out there barefoot real quick. Takes too much time to put boots on and all that. Anyways, my mitochondria will kick your mitochondria's ass. That's all that does, is build your mitochondria. Get out there barefoot, walking in the elements. No, my feet are freezing right now. Ice cold. But yeah, I believe it's supposed to be in the 50s today. I mean, I'm on a highway and I want to ride it all night long. 'Cause I'm on a highway, I want to ride you all night long. Yeah, thank you, India. Thank you, Pakistan. Thank you, thank you. We just watched that video, Alanis Morissette. That girl's still kicking. I love her, man. I've always loved her. Even when I was a kid growing up, she was awesome. But she's still singing it. I love her because she never sold her soul to the devil. She's been a Christian her whole life and she didn't sell out. So that's a rarity in the music industry. Usually you sign your soul to the devil before you even do anything. So shout out to her. Feel me? Well, my hat's seen its better day, kids. But my wife's getting ready to go to Thailand. So she's going to bring me one home. Bring me another one home. Actually, this one came from Thailand, her last trip. And she put it in her suitcase. And it never got the form back. After she flattened it, it never. But this is still my favorite damn hat. Anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about it. You want to talk about religion? Jesus? What would you like to talk about? Make sure y'all follow Daniel. Oh, wait a minute. He's the only one here. Well, dang it. Nobody watches my live streams. Thank you, India. Thank you, Pakistan. God is good, my friend. Well, it was nice to have a couple visitors here this morning, huh, Daniel? Ira and the other guy that was talking about my Huskies. I could tell he was starting to pick on me a little bit. You can tell, you know, you can tell. You can tell when somebody really is just here to pick on you. I definitely have a sixth sense and a fifth sense. I've lived my life. That's been my compass, is my intuition in life. So I'm right on top of energy, good or bad. And then if I'm unsure, I just play along with it. You know what I mean? If I'm unsure, I just pretend. I've got a lot of acting in me. So it's like haters, lovers, uncertainty. Uncertainty, you get what you're getting right now. It's just like that mainstream. You know what I mean? Mainstream eyes are up wide open. Yes, sir, no, sir type stuff. You feel me? It's a small town and it's too small for you, Stephanie. That's for damn sure, you Stephanie. Did I say Stephanie? I meant Karen. I don't know. Stephanie's and Karen's like hand in hand, but a bird once told me, it's a small town. Well, yeah, I've been here before you were born. You think I don't know that? You're 30. I bought land when you were 0. Talking about the local artist out here. Wow, that's hot. Damn, that's real hot. Don't do this at home, kids. I should always tell you that. Don't do what I do. Do what you guys want to do. Don't do as I say or as I do. Especially when it comes to the barefoot walking on hot coals. Don't do that because I do it. Don't walk on hot coals because I do. Okay? Put your shoes on before you walk on hot coals. My feet are very calloused. That's why I can walk on hot coals. Okay? Matter of fact, Hubba Bubba. Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Daniel. You know not to walk on hot coals. There's an artist in Venice Beach. His name's Hubba Bubba. He's a little black dude. He's about 70 years old by now. You can YouTube him. He's been there for 40 years. He entertains the people at the beach. I used to set up my art show right next to him because his following was so big. Every show he has, he does like 4 or 5 shows a day at the beach. But he draws like 1,000 people. The whole boardwalk clears out to circle around this guy. And he makes this platform like 10 feet tall. Actually, it goes taller each time he jumps, and that's part of his show. And by the time it's over, he's jumping like 10 feet off this platform onto broken glass. Like he sets all these broken bottles, and like people break them, go out there and break them, and so that they know it's real glass. But this guy, Hubba Bubba, freaking jumps on him, like lands on his back, does all this stuff, just jumps in the broken glass, plays with broken glass, man. But I can't do that. But he's the guy that inspired me to walk on burning coals and all that. I'm joking about doing it, people, but he does do it. And you should see the bottom of his feet. It's just like tar paper, basically. Charred and calloused from all the years of the glass and the walking on coals. And well, that's how he does it, man. He doesn't feel pain, first of all. He knows how to, divert the pain. Hubba Bubba's his name. Check him out. He may not even be alive. Rest in peace if he's not. But he was 70 I mean, I first saw him in the 91 when I moved to Venice. And then he was like popular back then. Yeah, Hubba Bubba. Check him out. I have all kinds of great artist names if you guys ever want to. Street art is what I used to do for a living. So I used to go from Key West to Venice Beach every year selling my art and doing that circuit. But there's a lot of good artists that I've met that are real popular. The cat guy in Key West, he's famous. He's got videos, and I used to set up next to him too, trying to tap into his crowd, you know what I mean? But it don't work like that. Hubba Bubba, baby. It might be Hooba Booba, but something like that. Google him and you'll find him. Dude makes $1 million a year on the beach. Hundreds of thousands for sure. He's any of those artists out in Venice. I hate to say it, but we all do good out there. That's why I tell my wife, like, we need to get back out there, but it's, the lifestyle isn't worth the cost of living anymore. There used to be a good balance to live out in LA, Hollywood area. Now it's just, I would never pay $3,000 to live out there or anything like that again. When we were young, no problem, we did it, but in the 90s, our beach house was $1,600, and that was like the most expensive thing for us kids, and that was only $1,600. That same house that we used to rent is probably $5,000 a month now on the boardwalk. But we had a house right at the beach, man. It was awesome. But we had our whole band lived in that house, so the rent was divided fairly. I was one of the only rooms that didn't have a roommate. All my other bandmates had like 6 people in each bedroom, but I've always been private. I paid the difference to have my own room, but I've always been like that element. Like I liked being in the band and social and having being living in a house with the band. But when it was time to close the doors and have my privacy, that's who I was. Even at 18, I was 18 or 19 when I lived in LA the first time. 18 years old when I moved to Venice Beach. Hollywood, actually. Moved from Hollywood to Venice to Topanga to Malibu. Then I went up the coast all the way to Trinity County, Emerald Triangle area, Humboldt. Grew weed up there. Was a weed farmer for quite a few years. Living on the river in my van with my girl. Good times, man. Real good times. Humboldt County, baby, nothing better. I have stories. I have major stories. I'm wondering how it's going to incorporate from all my years of journalizing. And, I used to journalize all my travels. I have duffel bags of my writings. But now I don't write anymore. I just do these journals. So when it's time for my book, I'm going to have to incorporate my journals with my digital journals. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to do my research just to get my story straight. Because I like to tell my stories as I'm walking and as I remember the stories. You know what I mean? But man, now that I look at my life, I'm like, holy shit, I've done a lot. Lived everywhere, man. Lived everywhere, traveled anywhere. But I'm not cooler than anybody. This is just what I've done, I'm not saying living in Frederick, being a grave digger, your whole life isn't a good thing. That's up to you if you want to do that. You know what I mean? That different folks, different strokes. I was never one to judge. Grave digger, won't you dig my grave and make it shallow? so I can feel the rain. Grave digger, won't you dig my grave? Make it shallow so I can feel the rain. Grave digger. Dave Matthews, one of my favorites. We love Dave Matthews. Matter of fact, all my short streams used to be Dave Matthews. If you haven't noticed, Daniel, I go through, like right now I'm doing the Jesus is the Reason shorts, and then I'm using Lana Del Rey. So that's kind of what I do. I find a favorite song and I go through it for like a month. All my shorts are the same soundtracks, like 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? And then I get caught up in another phase. So if you're wondering, that's what I do. What about you? How do you pick your music on your shorts? Just random what's popular? Or do you like your old favorite classic? Some of my shorts I don't put any music on. You know what I mean? Like if the Huskies are crying or laughing or singing or... Matter of fact, let's go outside and look at my... Let's do a welfare check. Let's go check our kitties. Let's go outside. I'm on a highway. I want to ride it all day long. Oh, damn. Oh, there he is. Hi, come on. Come on. Good boy. Get in here. I'm just talking about you. Daddy's just talking about you. I was just talking about you. You need to come in the house and stay warm. Shout out to my wife, who's the real rock star. Right? Shout out to her for loving me. That ain't easy. That's not easy, to love me. Hi, come here. Whoa. Say hi. That's my boy. That's Papa boy. Say hi to my big boy. Mwah. Wow, you're shivering. See? See my boy? Cool. Look at those eyes. That's my boy. Cold. Cold, dude. Okay, Daniel? Okay. If Daniel says okay, it's okay. I don't ever know what you're responding to because I say shit and then I move on quick. So you could be saying okay to something I said 10 minutes ago. You know what I mean? I move quick on these. My train of thought is like... Yeah, the cats are good. I know I talk a lot about my dogs, but I love my cats just as much. My boys and girls. We got to stay warm. This guy was shivering. It's cold outside this morning. Cause I'm on a highway. I wanna ride it all day long. Anybody else like to sing even though they can't do it good? I love to sing. Yes, this is the real me in the morning. Ask my wife. I drive her crazy because I talk too much in the morning. I'm a morning guy. I'm glad to be alive. I'm grateful. And that's just the end of the story. Tomorrow I'll be the same person. Next week I'll be the same person. I'm happy in the morning. Right, Daniel? When I'm out there singing, walking, that's real. We're not faking it. But it does drive people crazy. Any coworker I've ever had, anybody I'm with in the mornings, I just drive people crazy because I'm happy. I don't know how to control that. And I'm not going to change for you. I think I'm happy because I march to the sound of my own drum. You know what I mean? I don't have to wake up and I don't have a boss, is what I'm saying. I don't have bosses, man. I'm fucking blessed. Nobody owns my life besides the Lord. That's where you see the happiness with this dude. I own my time. I own my mind. That's where my happiness stems from. I'm not better than anybody. That ain't what we're saying here. But I found my happiness. I know 90% of the people in my life don't have it. Family members, friends. Yeah, oh no, I'm not. Danielle's got it. Danielle Brown's got it. He knows the feeling. Right, Daniel? He's got it. I'm not the only one like this. My dude knows the feeling. Daniel knows how to do it. He's out there. He's got the spirit. Daniel's got it. I've actually inspired a lot of people, brother. I've made, I've gained a lot of haters with my life, but I make a lot of people inspired to follow their hearts. I have nothing. Like, we're a poor family. I say poor. We're totally rich, loaded to the gill, but we're poor certain aspects. Like, like I don't have 10 cars in the driveway and a house on the hill and a beach condo and you know what I mean? So there's things we don't have, but no fighting. No fighting. Let me get these guys separated here. They get a little bit pushy with each other in the mornings. Come on. We're not arguing. Ain't no problem. You guys can both go. All right, you coming? No, you take a break for a minute. I know my one cat. She's going to try to get out today. I'll sit out there with her. My wife warned me. I was like, oh, she's fine. Quit worrying. And sure enough, my wife... Oh, how'd that fall? Anyways, sure enough, listen to your wife, gentlemen. When your wife tells you to do something, you better listen. Most likely she's going to be right. Anyways, what were we talking about? All sorts of good stuff, right, Daniel? Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Let's go, dude. Oh, man, I made my yard look so beautiful yesterday. I spent most of the day out there just raking, and I know it ain't exciting for you, but wait till you see it. And you might not even notice the difference, but the minute you get all that stuff off the grass and you rake it, the yard just starts to breathe again, and you can tell that it exudes an energy, man. And there's something special about capturing that moment. And when I go out there today, it's just you're going to feel the love that yard gives back when you take care of it. Just the grass, the little micro greens that are coming up, everything's rejuvenating, and it shows its, gratefulness for sure, and gratitude. You can sense its appreciation. But anyways, I'm excited to get back out there and finish that. I got to move the wood first today, though. Yesterday was moving my spot to get the spot, to move the spot from the spot to get another spot, to put it in the spot. Now today is the day I got to find the spot, to put it in the spot, to move it from the spot, to get it back to that spot. It's all about those spots. Because as you know, I have like an assembly line here, Daniel. I get the wood, I put it in its staging area, and then I divide them up into like cords and stack them, and then I get them into where, like, before they even come into the cabin, they go to 2 or 3 different areas. So the driest wood is always the last wood, you know what I mean? And the freshest wood goes to the back of the pile. So it's just like an assembly line. We're always burning the driest wood. But so what my point is, if I cut a tree, that won't even be this year's. That'd be in the very back of the pile. And so that's what we're doing. I've got like 10 different piles out there, and I'm kind of juggling spots. And it's all based around where the sun is, when there's no leaves on the tree, to get that stuff drying while we have, because in 2 more months, I get basically no sunshine in this yard because of all the trees. So right now is when you have to hustle and get that wood separated and drying out. And this is for next year's burning. This isn't for this year. I'm already thinking about next winter. It just doesn't end. And you wanna be more efficient every winter. You know what I mean? So I'm already cutting and slicing wood for next season. But the bottom line, Daniel, you have a beautiful yard, and I know you take pride in your yard. You have one of the greenest yards I've seen. So I know you love your yard. But that's the thing. It just feels so good. I have a sense of pride out here, you know what I mean, after working in the yard all day or whatever. But that's it. I'm excited to get back out there today. And the funny thing, buddy, is when we moved out here, we had green grass. It wasn't green like yours, that green, but it was pretty green, you know what I mean? It was never watered or nothing out here, but we had a green grass. Within the first year of fencing that in my Huskies, you see it's just all sand. We don't have a single blade of grass out there anymore. They tear it up too damn fast. Make sure you drink lots of water, Daniel. You see this big thing? 4 or 5 or 6 of these a day, minimum. Like, slam it, you know what I mean? Girl, I'm on a highway. Let's check our fire, kids. Into the burning pit. Same old trip it was back then. How old are you, Daniel? I think you told me, didn't you? 34, didn't you say that? Was that you? You don't have to answer personal questions. I don't really care. But I think you answered that already. Just curious. 36. I knew you had mentioned something like that. 34. It's my wife's age. Actually, my wife's 38. 7/26/85 she was born. 85, yeah. You must be born 87. 80s, baby, huh? Right on. Would you believe I'm still sore from falling 2 days ago? I don't know if anybody watched that live stream, but those dogs drug me 20 feet when those deer came out. And I got from the whole, this shoulder, this knee, and that ankle are all scraped from where they were dragging me. But if I wouldn't have hit the ground, I would have probably broke my legs. They're not playing. When deer run out in front of them, it's impossible to hold those dogs back, man. But anyways, I'm still sore from 3 days later. Wah! Anybody feel bad for me? Wah! Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm just feeling sorry for myself, man. No, I'm actually just thinking about putting my shoes back on and gearing up for our walk, but I'm going, damn. I don't even want to put a shoe on my left foot just because that ankle's sore. That's the reason I'm thinking about it. Now I'm back to these shoes. As you know, when I run all winter, I got the big snowmobile boots, but these things I could show, but it don't matter. They're like hiking boots, but they're real tight on my ankles, and that one ankle's real sore from falling. Wah! Damn it, do you feel bad for me? Come on. I need some sympathy here. Yeah. What'd you eat for dinner, Daniel? Anything good? What'd you have for dinner? You like to cook your own food, or what's the deal? Or do you eat out a lot? I'm watching a YouTuber right now. He's live in New Zealand. I told you, Sebcam. I gave you his email or his website the other day. Oh, you got pizza. Nice. Heck yeah. That sounds real good. Anyways, that guy, he's doing live streams all day in New Zealand. Some amazing stuff up there. He runs around your guys' country and all around the world with nothing. Just a backpack and very little food or nothing, but it's pretty awesome. He ran across the country like barefoot. Went down to shop. We've got pizza. Yeah, Sebcam's his name. I don't like my cats out right now. It's the only thing I get a little bit of anxiety from. I don't like the cats out in the dark. Not with the owls and stuff up there, you know what I mean? Well, welcome back. I was just thinking of you, Ira and Cora. That's cool to have a channel with your best friend. How do you guys do videos, or you guys must just do them together? Or do you guys each do videos and upload them? How do you share a channel? Or don't you share it? I was just curious. Hi, honey. How you doing? Yeah, my girl, you want to come up here? Come on. You want to go out? Hang on, let me put my kitty out. Coming out? Oh, big girl. Love you. You don't go far. You're daddy's girl. Come on, Papa. You coming in? In and out, right, guys? In and out. Now my other kitty, my third kitty, she's got a taste, she's got a flavor for outside, and she already hopped the fence yesterday, and I had to chase her through the woods. I'm like, oh, Lord, don't give me a heart attack. I get so mad. Like, Danielle, you see me, Danielle, when I walk my dogs, you see how borderline serious I have to get with them. Like, I love my animals so much, I'm just zero tolerance. If they were to get off or run into the highway, it would kill me, man. I've lost way too many animals in my life, and I'm not going to lose another one. So I have a very serious element inside of me when I'm out here doing this. It's all fun and games until it's not. So you have to have some law and order when you're running 4 huskies, and that's the same with my cats. It's like, yeah, everybody's like, well, just let them run and be free. No, not out here in the great wide open, because our animals, the wildlife out here, will gobble up our animals. So that's the message, man. We're very free with the animals, but we have an element of caring. So if you care, you know what I mean? It's just not really 100% free for all. It's an open door policy. They can come in and out, but they just can't roam past the fences. You know what I mean? Especially the cats. Our cat died last year. We just lost a cat. My best friend. My wife, she still cries every day for that cat. We found another cat. We rescued 2. We lost one. You know, it goes like that kind of around here, but it still hurts when you lose them, even though you find one, and you know, but it hurts like hell to lose your animals, and I try hard to not lose mine, boy. But what was I saying? I had a point to make here, damn it. What was my point, Ira? That's a cool name, by the way. I know Inas, I know Unas, I know, you know, but I've never seen Ira. I might not even be saying it right. Arya. Arya? How about Irie? I like Irie. Do you know what Irie is? Ah, feeling Irie. Feeling Irie, man. Rastafarian. Irie means steady, good sensation. Irie. I'm feeling Irie. But that's I-R-I-E. So you're A-R-Y-E. A-R-Y. Oh, hang on. I got a cat crying. See what I'm saying? It's dangerous out here. I got a kitty crying. Come on. Who's crying? Come on. Anyways, what were we, we're just talking, having fun, talking, man. I'm feeling Irie, though. Good sensation. Right? What's his name? The lead singer for INXS? He died a long time ago. Michael Hutchins. Michael Hutchinson or Hutchins, the lead singer for INXS. Live, baby, live. Now that the night is over, you got a new sensation. That dude. He said it best. Anyways, pizza sounds good. I had one viral video in my life, and it started on my TikTok channel. And it was when I was making pizzas in my wood stove. That's the only viral video I've ever had. And it wasn't even million. It had like a couple 100,000 views. But my channel got deleted on that TikTok. And so they took all the content with it. I already told you that. So I lost the video. They don't give you your videos back when you lose your... If your channel gets banned on TikTok, they take all your videos with it. Doesn't that suck? And they take the money too. All your tips that you got. So that whole year of my TikTok tips from going live, you know, when somebody gives you a coin, or it's only like a half a penny, but it adds up after a year. But TikTok took all my tips. But that one video, man. But anyways, I'm going to start doing pizzas in my cast iron pizza in a cast iron stove. Off grid, baby. Well, we got our electric now, so I can't call it off grid, but last year it was off grid because we didn't have electric here. Let's just talk about me. I love it. Let's just talk about me all day. This is just the me channel. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I love me, 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 me. Talk about me. Let's talk about me, me, me. Just me. I don't care about nobody. Just me. Just joking. Does sound like that when I'm me, 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 me. I don't want to be that guy. Let's talk about you, Daniel. Let's talk about Ira and Corey. Or Cora, sorry. How's Cora? Am I talking with Ira or Cora? Or both? Or neither? Slay King. What are you slaying? Fish? The only thing I slay is the fish. Me? You see, that's the thing. I don't know what you're saying the me to. Me what? I don't know why I'm hearing kitties crying right now. It might be the echo from this. Me. 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 No, it ain't that. Keep hearing like a... But I have a ringing in both of my ears my whole life. It's tinnitus times 10. I have like a supersonic, maxed out, crazy thing going in my ears my whole life. High pitched in both ears. That's why I don't hear good at all. It's weird, but I have certain things that I can hear really good. Like I can hear a pin drop in the woods. You know what I mean? I can hear a car driving from 4 miles away on our trail. You know what I mean? I can hear it, but it's the high-pitched frequencies I can't hear. It's because I have this high-pitched frequency in both of my ears. I worked at the weed store last year growing weed for a company up here, and we had the carbon monoxide detectors going off, which is a major thing. You have to evacuate the building. You can die. You can die within 5 minutes if the carbon monoxide levels get too high in the weed stores. Or any place carbon monoxide gets too high, you'll die quick. So anyways, I'm just doing my thing working, and everybody's running out of the building. And I'm like going, what's going on? And they're like, it's the carbon monoxide alarm. Can't you hear it? And I couldn't hear that alarm. And because that's how high the frequencies are in my ears. That carbon monoxide alarms that was going throughout the whole building was a high-pitched scream, and I just thought it was my ears until everybody started running by me. I'm like, what's going on? True story. So yeah, I have a real high-pitched frequency in my ears. I've had it my whole life. My dad has it too, but you learn to live with it. But it will drive you crazy if you think about it. Like if I sit and think about like it's going right now, it doesn't stop when I sleep or any of that. But you can't think about it. You just, like when I'm going to sleep, I have to like think of songs or music to try to incorporate that sound into music. Otherwise, it'll drive you mad to just sit and listen to that high pitch frequency. You have to take it to a different level, so to speak. Um, it's kind of weird. You got to play games with it. Speaking of that, there's surgeries that people have taken that they clip something inside of your ear, and well, that's the old surgery. Now there's a new surgery that they can do, and they don't have to touch nothing or do anything. It's microscopic laser surgery or whatever. They don't literally go in with a scalpel and cut nothing anymore. But my point is, anybody that's ever had that surgery done recommends against it. So that's why I've just lived with it my whole life. You know what I mean? But, I couldn't sit in a courtroom and be a juror on a jury duty and listen to a murder case, because a lot of the words I don't get to hear. Like when you're talking to me, for example, or if I have coworkers talking to me, they can look me in the eye and talk to me, and I don't hear certain. If you don't have a deep voice, if you're like, hee, talk like that, I don't hear what you're saying. So there's certain things that are not good. Day ringing in my ear. Well, that's called tinnitus. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's like a disease. That's what I've had my whole life, and yes, it's way past annoying. It's almost, I hate to say it, but it's almost like a health concern. Not a health concern, but a health issue. If I'm driving down the road and somebody's honking their horn, for example, there's a chance I won't hear that. And like I just said, I don't hear certain people talking that are right next to me, and that's just because of the frequency of their voice. Especially on a phone, talking on the phone, I'm always asking, huh? What'd you say? What'd you say? Huh? What? Even with my wife, she's Asian, and she's got that like high frequency voice, so I always have to say, huh? What? Huh? And so could you imagine talking to somebody that always asks to repeat themselves? Oh, I know I annoy people for sure. I'm always saying, huh? What? So yeah, I'm downplaying how serious it is, but it's just, you got to live with it. But I would never take on a serious career where I had to have hearing as part of that, like a lawyer, or you know what I mean, something where you have to hear every word somebody says, a judge, or where you're always in the limelight talking or having to, I could never do that. I live a quiet life. Wah, wah. Heck no, I don't feel bad. But yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. I have it too. It's not fun. Most people don't even know what it is. Hey, I wanted to ask you, since you just said you have a ringing in your ear, like I have tinnitus, that's a non-stop streaming ringing. It just don't stop. It's non-stop. But I also get my intuitions and my third eye, my pineal gland, when people, are thinking about me, or if my mom wants to send me a message telepathically, I get a certain frequency that comes to me, and that's a different tone from my tinnitus. So like when my mom and I play that, let's give each other messages thing, we can do that to each other, and it comes in a different frequency. So it's a higher frequency or a lower beep in my ear, and that way I know somebody's talking or thinking about me. So I just wanted to reiterate, that's not tinnitus. So you could be suffering from, like, just when people are talking about your ear rings. It depends on how you are spiritually, but there's a communication that comes that way, and I'm tapped into that as well. Which sounds crazy. Oh, this dude's crazy. But no, it's real. My mother has it too, so we could sit and talk, think about each other, and we don't even have to call each other. We already knew. what we were thinking. So that's like you know, that's like borderline. And I was just curious if that's what you're referring to. Oh, but I am right now. Those are kitties that I hear crying. That ain't my ears ringing. My one cat keeps coming back to the door. Right? Come on. Come on. Anyways. Yeah, I'm just talking. You don't have to really respond if you don't want. I talk like there's no one here. And it's a gift if somebody shows up and listens. I'm just journalizing, man. Like I said, I'm going to keep talking. I don't know. My ears are playing tricks on me right now, though. That might be my... 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see 5. Safety first. We are a safety first family, so that's why I always have one ear open for that. Sure is not easy. I don't know how many subscribers you have, Daniel, but I have none. But I didn't, I opened my channel in 2018, but I never worked on building this channel. I just started trying to build this channel. But my point is, it's not easy to get subscribers or whatever. It's not easy to grow channels. I get a couple subs a day, but that's going to take years before you get in the algorithm. You know what I mean? But I think we're doing fruit smoothie this morning. If my bananas are ready. No banana, no smoothie. Wow, you have 182,000 subscribers? Are you kidding me? Wow, congratulations. You're telling me you have 100, is that what that number says? You have 182,000 subscribers? That's huge. That is huge, dude. You must be making money on your channel. Wow, how'd you do it? How'd you do that, Daniel? Well, no, I would have never asked you what you did for a living if I knew you had 182K. Your living is YouTube. Well, congratulations, my friend. I always tell everybody to follow you, too. That's funny. You should be telling everybody to follow me. 182K. That's so huge. That's not easy to do. I just break my work to make a boogie on my channel. That's the bleep. Wow. Well, either way, congratulations, man. Good for you, man. I'm surprised you watch my channel. I have a couple, like Wander Nirvana, a few people that every once in a while watch a video. Some popular YouTubers, but not much. Excuse me. Fill my water. Make sure you guys drink your water. Drink lots of water, kids. Oh yeah, no. I appreciate you tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. You're the only one that watches me every day lately. And don't feel obligated. You know what I mean? I hope you do it just because it's a lifestyle you're interested in, but don't feel like you have to watch. That's for sure. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't believe you have that many. I'm actually in shock. Not that you don't deserve that. You totally deserve it. I'm in shock that you have that many followers. Why would that surprise me? I don't know. Just because you're watching my channel is what surprises me, I think. But good for you, dude. I'm very proud of you, and that's awesome. You seem like you have a really soft personality, so that's usually one thing that's an indicator like you're a nice guy, so hopefully the people that follow you see that. I'm not as nice. I'll do anything for anybody, but I have a kind of a shell on me. I'm anti-bully proof. That's the thing. I'm for sure anti-bully proof. That's so cool. Can I ask you a personal question? I'm going to ask you anyway. You don't have to answer, but how much, if you don't mind, say roughly, like, can you make money on this channel, on your channel? Like, are you doing good off the channel, or is it okay money? Like, are you making money from commercials? Or how do you generate funds from that channel out of curiosity? Like, my goal is to get my channel big and then to sell my artwork on my channel. I'm hoping to build my channel up and then slowly incorporate my art and start selling my paintings. You know what I mean? That's really was my ultimate goal with this channel, is to have an art channel / my lifestyle. But I have a product that I want to sell after my channel gets built up. You know what I mean? So I was just curious. And again, please don't answer if you're not comfortable. I don't care how much you make a year. I'm not that guy. I honestly don't care. But I am excited to know, Daniel, if you're making good money off of YouTube. That's it. If you're embarrassed to tell me, don't tell me. But I know, like, Joe Robinette and a lot of the people I follow, Mav, you know Mav, he's got like 1 million subscribers. That dude's already made millions of dollars off of YouTube. Joe Robinette, he's got like 1 million subscribers. He's made well over $1 million on YouTube. So the potential is there. You know what I mean? Yes, a little bit of a nosy question. But don't be girly and don't answer. Man up and answer the question. I'm going to check your channel when I hang up again. See what I'm missing here. Well, how long have you had a channel, Daniel? Daniel. Well, how would you not know? You just don't want to tell me. Of course you know how much you make. I don't care. You don't have to tell me, man. We're not fighting about it. But of course you know how much you make. How could you not? No problem. You're not comfortable talking about it, no problem. Me, I am. I don't mind talking about money. I don't have money. I mean, we have money, but I don't have money like money. I'm not financially secure to where I could never work again. You know what I mean? I'll never work for anybody else again, but, you know, like a job, but I'm saying I still work. Oh, what is Tinga? What's Tingle? Is Tingle a website or something? My Tingle? Is it called My Tingle? Let me write it down. I'll write it down. What's My Tingle? I'm old school, bro. Tingle? Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you might be typing words and the words are coming up. You know what I mean? The auto spell, I hate that. My phone does that too. What's pissing me off about my phone is when I do YouTube videos and I do the title, if it puts a green line under the title, if the words are like not supposed to be capped, and you can't get rid of that green line. That's what's making me mad. I can't figure out how to get for the grammarization. I don't know what that means. On your candle? What's on your candle? Or is that an I? On your candy? Oh, you've been on YouTube for a long time. Gotcha. Not me, but I want to build it now. Now that I see the potential it has. The funniest thing is I think my life is interesting. At least I've had an interesting life, all of my travels and, you know, all that stuff and the way I live now. But it's just trying to tap into the mainstream to get recognized, you know what I mean? I personally know TikTokers that have 200,000 people and they don't do nothing. They just sit there and don't even really talk. They just have the camera looking at them. So it's different nowadays what people like to see, you know. The younger kids don't really necessarily want to tune into, you know, older folks or whatever. But anyways, content is content, you know what I mean? Excuse me. Just took a ripper. But that's funny. That's funny. Homeboy's getting paid. Daniel's getting paid. Hope I'm not embarrassing you. But no shame in our game. We're on live. But Homeboy's getting paid. I love it. That's what I like. That's what's inspiring to me. For you. I'm proud of you, son. That's what it's about, getting paid. Do you ever watch Camping with Steve Willis? That dude's pretty awesome. I like to watch him. He just lost his wife. He lost his best friend, which is Crazy Neighbor. Crazy Neighbor just died. He had a YouTube channel called Crazy Neighbor. But he just died, man. But yeah, Camping with Steve. Getting daylight out there. Right on, right on. Right on, right on. I could peek outside and look at the kitties here in a second. Getting daylight here. I just gotta clean up. Well, all right, man. I'm gonna let y'all slide. Thanks for being here. I'll be live in a little while when I go walk these dogs.